6'8", 37-inch vertical leap.
The name is Drdisrespect. Respect.
We're at the tippity top of the mountain. But we're really only halfway up.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about a man who started out as just a voice in online video games, somebody who then decided to put a face to that voice. None other than the two-time back-to-back blockbuster champion, Nick Merckx. Drdisrespect. Drdisrespect has had one hell of a career in the gaming industry, one of the biggest, most profound names in this scene, and he's been on the circuit for over 10 years. But remember, we're talking about cheating problems in online video games, and this isn't something new to online video games. Anybody who has played PC gaming for the past 10 years will understand just how apparent cheating has been. And Drdisrespect was one to speak out on the matter. In fact, he went on a little bit of a rant in the past about knowing the streamers were in fact cheating, knowing how they were cheating, talking about how they were integrating said cheats into their mouse with the click of a button they were able to aimbot, also talking about how they were able to hide these cheats from their streams.
Imagine being a good player and getting access to hacks that are under the radar, that don't show up on your screen, that are immediately accessible on a hotkey built into your mouse.
He wasn't willing to name any names back then, but still, he was more than happy to speak out about the problem. So why is it that 10 years down the line, we're sitting here now and he's playing with one of the most accused streamers out there, Zlaner?
Gentlemen, I have no sweatpants, but an out-of-control semi.
Drdisrespect and Zlaner, as we've mentioned in a recent video, are both signed with the same talent agency, so maybe it has something to do with that. But this didn't stop the Doc from speaking out when it came to other streamers. No, the Doc was competing in warzone tournaments across Verdansk, and he was more than happy to call bullshittery when it came to people having suspicious gameplay.
And pro-level gaming in his game is...
He was talking while spectating the likes of Aiden and Mutex. How did they know I was there? How did they know to push that location? They just seem to know where everyone is. They just seem to have amazing aim. Multiple things that Drdisrespect has spoken out about in the past regarding other streamers in these tournaments. And these tournaments aren't for small money, no. These are the big money tournaments, $50,000, $100,000, $250,000. And these guys are being called suspicious indirectly by the Doc. And he's claiming this to be to do with aim assist on controller, but he says it in such a tone that people believe he is insinuating aim assist to be something stronger. Maybe he is insinuating that these guys are running third-party softwares. Is Drdisrespect the person who knows what's going on? Is he the person who's going to bring this whole charade down? What's stopping the Doc from saving all of this information for his gaming retirement, and when he releases a new book, the second book, I expose it all? Think of that. If Drdisrespect was to release all the information he's got in a book, how many sales would that book have? Exposing the warzone scene, exposing every streamer he's ever come across who he believes to be suspicious, or maybe further than believing to be suspicious, maybe he's got proof. But maybe he's just not allowed to speak out on the matter at this moment in time. People talk about Drdisrespect having these facial expressions when talking about certain things in the game, that game being Warzone. And he does this quite often where he will talk about aim assist and he pulls certain facial expressions which allows people to believe he means more than just aim assist. But he also talks about map awareness, he talks about scooting and sliding and ducking and weaving, never being shot in the back. And whilst talking about all of these other streamers, he plays alongside one of the most accused streamers in Call of Duty Warzone, Zlaner.
Hey Z, so where do I put the Cronus in here, bro?
Weak knees again, Timmy? Timmy, weak knees?
I might play with a Cronus, dude. Fuck it. Is that technically illegal?
It's not. Z plays with it every day, so it's like...
But hey, it shouldn't even be Drdisrespect's position to actually have to call it out. It shouldn't. But he's in a position where if he did call it out, it would have an impact. It would show so many people in this industry, in the Call of Duty scene especially, just what it's like to be a natural gamer. And many people believe the Doc to be one of those people. Somebody who has played the games he plays on a legitimate level throughout his whole career, using his entertainment factor as his selling point, rather than his beast mode in-game.
You don't pay!
A lot of these content creators who have come up out of nowhere and just appeared onto the scene and blew up overnight with world record gameplays in Call of Duty Warzone, they're using controller, they have no personality, and they're going, sheesh, turn me up, let's go! And they all sound like puppets. Puppets in a show that is a masquerade of cheaters in Call of Duty Warzone. But the Doc stands out from that crowd.
And the winner is... Drdisrespect!
Because he is nothing but an entertainer. Yes, he can play at above average level in the game, but he isn't at the top. He isn't the best at the game. Although he probably would be if there wasn't any cheaters in that game.
Baby.
So maybe the Doc will come out and speak out on the matter in the future, or maybe he won't. And I'm looking forward to seeing if he does. But the Doc has always been legit in my eyes. I don't believe for a second that Drdisrespect has cheated in Call of Duty Warzone. And I believe that at some point in the future, he will speak out about the problem.
Imagine being a good player and getting access to hacks that are under the radar.
And you know, this is a guy who has been mistreated by many different people, companies in fact, Activision, Twitch and other companies, all because of something that occurred that not many of us know about, okay? He got banned on Twitch and that caused a lot of backfire. It caused a lot of domino effects to occur where he was cut out of certain things. COD partner, that's gone. Twitch, not allowed on there. Other streamers, can't mention his name. But Drdisrespect continued to grind, switching over to YouTube and continuing as a content creator.
Just another day, huh?
But not just that, he's also created Midnight Society. He's a part of that and he will be developing AAA games moving forward. However, does this mean that he's going to be leaving the content creation space in the past? And does this mean that he would be more than happy to speak out on the matter once all of his NDA times are up? I'm looking forward to it. You know, this is a guy who called Shroud out for cheating in PUBG. This is a guy who's called out Zlaner for using a Cronus. This is a guy who is more than happy to call bullshit when it comes to bullshit.
Bullshit.
So why on earth does he keep quiet when it comes to the grand scheme cheating? It's very strange. So yes, this isn't one of our usual videos. This isn't a case of us calling Drdisrespect a cheater. This is a case of us knowing that Drdisrespect knows who is and who isn't cheating. And it's us asking him to give that information out. Whether it be his final video before he decides to retire, whether it comes out in a book, or whether he decides to do an audio book, who cares? Doc, if you're listening, put that information out. We know that you know who's cheating. I'm looking forward to hearing what the Doc has got to say, and I'm sure many of you guys are too. If you did enjoy the video, guys, hit that like button, give the video a share, let's get this out to the public to see. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications. If you want to support the channel further, hit the blue join button and become a member of the Triple B fam. If you are on iPhone, there's no blue join button, so hit the link in the description below if you want to become a member. Thank you. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!